Okay, I'm awake, I'm here. I'm somewhat awake. Hello, folks. Thank you for joining me this afternoon. It is afternoon, just. It's 20 past 12. So, at 20 past 12 in the UK, thank you for joining. I'm somewhat awake. Not long up, but thank you everyone for watching. This stream has indeed started. So, yes, here we are for Leeds Chelsea. I did manage to get up in time. I didn't get the full setup done, so apologies. I didn't have time to get the full setup done. So the only thing missing is the formations. That's what is missing. Mic is on. Let me turn desktop audio off now. Yes, I was mentioning that I'm not sure about that. You know how I have the lineups and the formation, because sometimes the formation covers it. But either way, I didn't have a choice today because I just didn't have time, I'm afraid, to get the formations in. So apology about that. But yeah, let me know if anyone's watching, if they do have an opinion on it. Do you know what I mean by where I had the formations pop up? Like, I'll try and here. Oh goodness, everything's like the reverse way. I cannot do this. As I say, I have no sync and what way do I need to go? Oh my god, this is difficult. Them. Everything's the opposite way. You know how? Yeah. Those things pop up over the lineups occasionally. So I didn't have time for those today. But I don't know. Sometimes they like block the shots. I'm not sure. I know it's quite. Some people do like seeing the formation and such, which I do, but yeah, I'm waffling about that. But anyway, thank you for joining. Speaking of formations and lineups, let's go through them for what I do hope and expect to be a good game here. Leeds versus Chelsea, Bielsa versus Tommy Tuchel. So for the home team, we do have the usual in goal, Meslier, the young goalkeeper, Ayling, Laurent, Struijk, and Alioski. They do have Phillips, who's having a decent I think maybe people may have expected a bit more from him. I don't know. Again, he got quite a bit of hype, didn't he? Quite a bit of hype. And Rafinha, who, some player, isn't he? Obviously linked with the bigger teams in the league already. I know he returned in the under 23s or something, and yeah, quality player. Roberts, Dallas, Harrison, and Patrick Bamford, Paddy B up front for Leeds United. Excuse me. They do have on the substitutes bench for Leeds United today. They have Koch, Poveda, Casilla, Helder Costa, Rodrigo on the substitutes bench. Very good forward he is. So he is on the bench. Berardi, Cleach, Shackleton, and Jenkins. For Chelsea today, the away team, is this going to be the team that maintains Thomas Tuchel's unbeaten start to his career as Chelsea manager? It is Mendy in goal, as per Quetta, Christensen and Rudiger at the centre-back partnership, Ben Chilwell at left-back. It is a midfield pairing of N'Golo Kante and every Chelsea fan's favourite midfielder, Jorginho, Ziyech, Mount, Pulisic and Kai Havertz up front. So no place for Timo Werner, Giroud, or... Is Tammy Abraham injured? Because I'm seeing now Tammy Abraham isn't even on the bench. As the cat does come over to say hello. So I can now not complete the substitutes for Chelsea because I can't see him. There we go. So I'll try. It's Kepa Azpilicueta. Is the first substitute. Then we have Alonso. Werner is on the bench alongside Zuma and Kovacic. Hello, Kitty. Giroud, Hudson-Odoi, James and Emerson. So Thomas Tuchel, he's not shy making the changes, is he? Oh, James started the last game. Did James start? He did. But was Azpilicueta not playing as well? Can't remember to be fair. But I know. I'm pretty sure James did start the last game. But thank you everyone for joining me here. Well, me and the cat, I should say. Yes, so kickoff not too far away at all. 7 minutes. So thank you everyone for joining today. If this is your first time to the channel, do please feel free to say hello. It's always nice to know if there are new people watching. Speaking of that, we have reached 121 subscribers. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. Did get a few just last night, so that's great. I'm not sure if they came from... What did I do yesterday? It looks quite dark in here, doesn't it? I need to try and fix or get better lighting. I mean, it's bright daylight. I've got a light on, but yeah, it's probably phone lighting because it's not a professional thing. But it's quite dark at times. I don't know. What was I saying? Yeah, so we did get some new subs, so thank you so much. I'm not sure if that came from my PES, the restart, the Brescia PES series, or from the Newcastle game, didn't I? Hibs, hello, good morning, good afternoon. Thank you very much for checking out another stream. Yes, so we did make it to 121, which is marvellous. Hopefully by the end of today we can get to 125, which would be lovely. But yeah, I'll probably do another stream later on at some point, a gaming one. Still undecided in regards to FIFA if I do a manager or player career mode. But Hibs, it is lovely to have you with us here today. Thank you very much for joining, as always. Thank you. And thank you anyone else who is here and watching. I'll say, if you are new, if it's your first time, do feel free to say hello. So let's just see. I'm just trying to have a look. Abraham set to miss a 5th match with an ankle injury. Okay, so that's why there's no place for Tammy Abraham. I was getting very worried for the young guy. I like him. I've said a few times. I felt for him probably more than any of the Chelsea players when Chelsea went on their spending spree in the summer. Because I felt Tammy Abraham had a very, very good first full season for Chelsea last year. And I thought, given his age, it's one of them, you've got to play him to keep that going, keep progressing him, keep improving him. Because, yeah, hopefully this season hasn't damaged his career too much. But if he has another season like this next, you know, not really being first choice, he's got to look to move on. He has to look to move on. What I'd give for a player like Tammy Abraham at Newcastle United, my goodness. But he's a bit too good for Newcastle, is he? Yeah, see, it just seems dark on, well, that side. I guess this side's got the sunlight coming in, so yeah. But anyway, thank you everyone for joining us here today. Has anyone got any predictions? I think Tuchel will keep his unbeaten record. And I think it will be a Chelsea victory. I think it will be a Chelsea win. As to what the score is, I'm not too sure. And it is where you're going for a walk today. Yeah, so Hibs, I'm just going to go down to, what's it called? Just along the Waterloo, the cemetery near me. I go there all the time. What is it called? I will think of it. But there's just like a little old cemetery that not too many people go to. So I just go along there. Can let the dog off. Warriston Cemetery. That's the one. So just along the Waterloo to Warriston Cemetery, Hibs. Yourself, you getting anywhere today? Have you ever been to Long Nidri, by the way? It's like not along the coast near North Berwick, Dunbar, that type way. But it's my favourite place to go for like a full day out with a dog, just because you got like miles and miles of woods onto beaches. So that is my favourite place to take the dog for an actual adventure day. Yeah, kick off just in 3 minutes here. What was I going to look at there? Yeah, so Chelsea in 4th. That final Champions League spot on 50 points. They do have a 2-point advantage over West Ham, but West Ham do have a game in hand. I think West Ham are playing tomorrow. Couldn't tell you who, to be honest with you. Leeds down in 11th, so 35 points. So they could go level on points with Arsenal, but Arsenal do have that better goal difference to get Leeds in the top 10. Which, either way, even if finish 11th would be a fantastic first season for Leeds, I think. But just that thing of saying we finished in the top 10 first season back would be huge for Leeds. But yeah, I think we're probably looking at a Chelsea victory here away at Elland Road. Should be a good fixture. Bielsa does let his team, and Tuchel plays quite attacking football as well. So two managers who do believe in attacking football, and just Leeds Chelsea, well, Leeds have a lot of history with a lot of teams basically, don't they? Yes, thank you again anyone joining. Is anyone watching from outside of the UK? To the castle. Yeah, it is inconsistent, isn't it, Hibbs? Like, it's nice and sunny, but then, yeah, it's just so inconsistent, isn't it? So, for all we know, you could set off to the castle, I could set off, and then suddenly we've got the little blizzard and hailstorm and so forth. But at the moment, it's pretty nice. I do have the window open, getting a bit of a breeze in, but any moment, that could become a bit too nippy. And at the 3 o'clock one, I did think for myself it'd probably be giving it some West Brom game, Palace West Brom at 3 o'clock, but just with it not being on like Sky Sports BT, it'd be a bit tricky to find it, if you see what I'm saying. So yeah, I would have liked to cover that one. Late on there is Everton Burnley and Fulham Man City. So needing Man City to pick up the the victory there, following Newcastle's disappointing. It was disappointing draw last night. Aston Villa. Well, a draw with Aston Villa is a good result, I guess. I would have taken it before the game. I don't know. Newcastle need wins, but just thinking again, when you go against a team who are like 8th, 9th, a draw, it's not the worst result, but Newcastle really need victories. I've been through the fixture a few times and said there's like maybe 3 winnable fixtures for Newcastle in the remaining 11. Not many. I think my stream could be a little behind because it is 12:30 now, kick-off time, and the players aren't even coming out on the pitch on this. So I'll just see if there's something else I can watch along so it's not too far behind. It isn't, because yeah, the team should be ready to kick off. They are there. It's just what I'm watching on. They were just focused on the studio talk. But kick-off should be any moment now. It's looking a bit behind here because, yeah, they've still not done the first whistle for the knee. So, yeah, I think I'm about 2 minutes or so behind. Apologies for that. Where did that go? Yes, and tomorrow's fixtures, we have got Southampton-Brighton, which is a huge game for Newcastle. Again, if if I can, I may cover that Brighton one, but it's even earlier at 12 o'clock. Leicester, Sheffield United, Arsenal, Spurs, huge game, but I'm not sure we'll cover that one, I'm not sure. And then Man United, West Ham. So I'll probably be more likely to cover Man United, West Ham than the Arsenal, Spurs one, even though Arsenal, Spurs is that derby game, that North London derby, but the game is underway here at Elland Road. So at the moment I can't tell you for sure which football game I'll be covering next. I'll figure it out. But this game here between Leeds United and Chelsea is underway. Champions League chasing Chelsea. It has said that mid-table, which is absolutely fine for first season back in the Premier League. Long overdue return to Premier League, I feel, for Leeds. They're not the most popular team, not liked by many, but I think they're a team who I enjoy seeing in the Premier League. So we'll see how N'Golo Kante and Jorginho get on in the midfield here. I'm not too sure of it as a pairing. I'm not too sure. I said before, Chelsea, Jorginho, Kante, Kovacic, good players, especially Kante and Kovacic, but I just don't know that pairing either of the two of the three works like Kante, Kovacic. Kante, Kovacic probably is the best one, but I'm not sure either really works. I don't know. Yeah, a free kick early on there. Leeds trying to attack, but Chelsea have got it covered. They will go back to Mendy. So yeah, I feel we'll be a bit behind here. Maybe a minute or two behind. So probably if that does turn out to be the case. It's nicely played by Chelsea down on the left. Leeds just get rid of it. Out it goes. Phillips already nursed a little knock there. Early on, a little collision with I think it was with Mason Mount in the middle of the pitch. For Leeds' sake, they will be hoping it is not he'll be able to run it off. And now Chilwell's taken knock, so he's gone down. Heavy challenge. Oh, not really a heavy challenge. A good challenge. A challenge you'd like to see from Dallas. It is a foul. It is a foul. And the ball's gone up. And here is Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz looking like playing as the most forward-playing player for Chelsea here. There's no Timo Werner in the starting lineup this time. He had a good game last time out, Kai Havertz. He had those kind of, well, 2 goals but no goals, because one was an own goal and then that disallowed one for the handball. But overall, I felt he had a very good game. And here he is, the throw-in comes to him. Looks to work something, but... Ziyech comes in and helps out. Chilwell on the left, they're just looking to work it back in, but Leeds will get this one clear. And try and get their own little move going here. With Rafinha down on the right. I mentioned good players, Rafinha. Rightfully, whatever the word is. But yeah, understandably linked with some of the big teams after a very impressive start to life in the English football in the Premier League. Thank you again, anyone watching here. I'm a Newcastle United supporter, as you may tell from, yeah, just the room. But I'm covering Leeds Chelsea, a big game. As I say, thank you for joining me. So throw in for Leeds down here in their own half, unless I take a little drink. Couldn't get round there. And Leeds will go again here. No shots, I didn't say shorts in the opening 4 minutes. Just a little midfield battle at the moment. Both teams feeling their way into this one. Yeah, going back to the Tammy Abraham thing. I don't know. I know Shane Chelsea. I'm pretty sure he was saying that he fell for Tammy as well, and likes and rates Tammy as a player. It would just be a shame. It would just be a shame. Like so many loan spells out, and it looked like Chelsea were going to back him and have him as their striker. And now, well, there's even talk. I know newspaper that I don't never really pay attention to the speculation because most of the time it is just speculation, nonsense, waffle. But yeah, even though they spent the money on Timo Werner the summer just gone, there's already talk again that they're linked with Elland and other forwards, and yeah. As Shane said, if that does happen, Tammy Abraham, mate, he'd have to go. He'd have to go for the sake of his career. Likewise, I was a bit concerned for Mason Mount because I felt in particular Mount and Abraham were linked up very nicely last season. And I thought they were going to be the two kind of lost their positions for Havertz, Ziyech or Timo Werner. But Mount has had another decent season. There was talk as well that people were saying Thomas Tuchel, as soon as he got appointed, that he didn't rate Mount and it'd be Mount who didn't get his game time. But he's done well. I think he's scored more goals under Tuchel than he had done Lampard. I believe. Undefeated Thomas Tuchel as Chelsea are on the attack here. Ziyech out to, I think, Pulisic. Is Pulisic starting actually? He is, because he tries to, yeah, almost working something there, Christian Pulisic. He hasn't started in a while, has he? I could be wrong, but I'm not sure he's started in a while. Works it well, tries to get the cross in to Kai Havertz, but hang on, Leeds are in. Leeds have scored. It is 1-0. No, it's not. It's offside. Patrick Bamford is offside. So yeah, what is this on? Sky Sports or BT? I'm not sure. Either way, they were showing the replay of the Chelsea chance from Pulisic, and it just cut back to seeing, I think it was Rafinha through. Oh no, it was Bamford through, and he squared it, but offside. Oh, well there we go. There's a sign early on that it hopefully will be an end-to-end one. 1 second, I can hear him eating something. Buddy, leave it. Come on out from there. He was. Good dog. Just trying to have a bit of second breakfast there, but he was munching on the cat frame, the wood of it. Weird little dog is Les. Throw into Chelsea here. 7 minutes gone, so we saw there an opportunity for Chelsea with Pulisic, and straight away Leeds went up the other end. Just the offside. Early warning for Chelsea there. But that's Bielsa's style, isn't it? He goes for it. I really like it. Not scared of the big boys. Not scared of the big boys at all. And here's N'Golo Kante on the ball. Chelsea will just switch it over here. Carrying it forward, Rudiger, and it's a poor pass from Antonio Rudiger. Do not know about that one. Just passes it out for a throw into Leeds when, yeah. Don't know what his thoughts were there, to be honest with you. So I think it was Patrick Bamford there, showing the chance here was offside from the first one, yeah. Warning, it was just a ball over the top there from Leeds that found Patrick Bamford, and I think it was Roberts who Bamford squared it to. Is he... Have they signed... it's Tyler Roberts, isn't it? Have they signed him permanently? I'm not too sure. I know originally he was on loan, but I'm not sure if it's a permanent signing now. And here's Kai Havertz with the ball out to Ben Chilwell. Can Chilwell work across or just get it back? Excuse me. It's now N'Golo Kante. Out to Pulisic. Kante. Oh, Ziyech. Back to Pulisic. It was almost nicely worked. Oh, and Leeds through clearing it. Who was it? I think it was Llorente. Tried clearing ball. Came off his teammate. I think it was Llorente with the clearance, so it may have been him it came off. But either way, the clearance bounces off a Leeds player and then off the bar. Meslier was stuck there. Wouldn't have a chance. Almost a spectacular own goal there. But it's still 0-0 here. And it is now Chelsea coming again. Good. Enjoyable start to the first game. Is Pulisic in? Is he offside? Oh, that is a poor pass. Was that Ziyech, I think? I'm not sure, but it was a poor pass in the end, letting down that move for Chelsea. And now here come Leeds United. It out with Rafinha on the right. Is he going to cross? Is he going to look for a shot? He's trying to go through all on his own. Now he gets the crossover. Chelsea do get it clear. Is it now a Chelsea attack? No, it's still with Leeds. Ayling now out on the right. Ayling, absolutely an example. Excuse me. Marcelo Bielsa's well, absolutely not the best player at all as Luke Ayling, but my goodness, he works for that team, doesn't he? He really works for that team. Making the most out of perhaps... Excuse me, I'll just move closer. Perhaps not having the skill, technical qualities of many other players in the league, but more than making up for it in like heart, effort, and determination, and so on. And that I do like those players. So that's why I kind of like Miguel Almiron. But he's also a frustrating player. He's a frustrating player, is Miggy. Foul by Leeds as Chelsea tried to get the ball up to Kai Havertz, but what is it? Strike. Just push Kai Havertz over. So it does give Chelsea a free kick and opportunity to get up the pitch here. So about like the halfway point of halfway into Leeds' half type thing. Thank you again anyone joining and watching this stream. I hope you are having a nice start to your day if this is your start today, as it is mine. I'm just hearing this is the first time Christian Pulisic has been given a starting opportunity under Thomas Tuchel. So he will be looking to make the most of that opportunity. I did think he hadn't started in a while. But I'm not even sure when he last started a game under Frank Lampard, to be honest with you. He's looking very good. He had a very good season last season, Christian Pulisic. I'm just saying that the Leeds almost own goal there. Fun that you see more on like the likes of PES and FIFA than in real life. Do not worry, dear Bob. Yeah, Newcastle versus Villa. So it did end up being the draw. Obviously 1-1. Yeah, so it was a frustrating game to watch, dear Bob, but not to worry, no worries. Thank you for joining this one. Thank you. Yeah, it was a frustrating game to watch, just as any Steve Bruce game is, because unlike both teams here, you can see they're going for it. They have a plan. Like Chelsea again, work out to Pulisic coming. You can see both teams have been given instructions and plans. But yeah, when we watch Newcastle United and Steve Bruce, it's none of that. None of that. But do not worry. Thank you very much for joining this one. Thank you. And it's Pulisic again. Out on the right, trying to get the cross in. A few times now, they've worked out to him on the right. Yeah, not to worry at all, dear Bob. Not to worry. There will be plenty, obviously. Plenty in the future. I'm going to try and cover all the Newcastle games to the end of the season. Leeds could be in here. Excuse me. Bamford back to Roberts. Back to Bamford. Are we going to flag for a foul? Roberts going for the shot. Oh. Oh, I think Mendy, yeah, it just froze there. I'm not sure if Mendy or if it came off the bar. Tyler Roberts with the effort there for Leeds United. My. What was I saying? Yeah, so I'm going to try and cover all the remaining Newcastle games, but it's easier, as I mentioned, when the game is actually on TV in the UK, especially if it's on Prime, because I do have Prime. Yeah, I just find it's easier for me to find a source for the game if it's on television, on TV, like Sky or BT, for example. But I do plan to do the remaining Newcastle games. And then, yeah, just whichever other teams. Obviously, Newcastle, that is my focus, especially now. Yes, we're very much in the relegation mix. If it wasn't the case, I don't know. I'd probably cover more Newcastle games than others. Maybe, I'm not sure. They don't play the best football, so it's a difficult watch at times. But they have my bias and my support. But yeah, there will be plenty streams coming to the Bob. So I may even do a gaming one after this today. Oh, just off the bar, we're seeing that the opportunity there for Tyler Roberts again. Fantastic effort. Yeah, I may do a gaming one later on to the Bob, but I'm not sure if I just do Siege or if FIFA is installed. I keep saying I may do a FIFA stream, but I'm just not sure if I do a player career mode where I play as one player in one position, or I do the manager career mode. I'm not sure, because I've got like the PES, that's Pep Guardiola's manager thing, so I'm not sure if the channel wants two manager series. One of which would be a live stream though. FIFA would do live streaming. Part of me thinks if I did the career as a team thing, the manager career mode as opposed to one player, I think then people who also have, well, they don't even need to have FIFA, But then, viewers who are on the PS4, I could share play and could, like, do me and, like, a viewer type thing. So I don't know. But there's going to be plenty of things to watch. Don't you worry about that too, Bob. Hopefully Chelsea pick up 3 points. I do think they will. I did say before, I think Chelsea will win this one. Tuchel certainly will remain undefeated, I don't think. But it certainly started a very, very good and open game. Chances for both teams. But I think you'll be alright, Durbon. Pick up the 3 points here. I think. And then what would that be? So I know Chelsea have played a game more than Leicester. But yeah, they would be above Leicester for the time being, wouldn't they? For the time being. Because this is this is game 29 for Chelsea. No, they'd be on the same. They'd be on 53, wouldn't they? Yeah, Chelsea would be on the same points as Leicester if they were to pick up the 3 points here. Okay, come down here if you want to lie down. Just going to try and move the cat so he's not on the keyboard. There you go. Just get comfy there. Sorry. Hibs, if you're still there, where I live, I did say that we've got the water leaf there, so I don't know if you know it. Sorry about that loud noise. Sorry guys. On Ferry Road, there's the 24-hour BP garage. So that window is back onto it, so you may have heard someone washing their car there. So I'll just close the window because I didn't realise it had been going for a bit there. And oh gosh, that's the cat. Head. It is. So sorry about all these little noises that are coming now. Very distracting. As Leeds try work another chance there, but I didn't really see what was going on as I was adjusting the microphone. Sorry about all that. Hopefully, I think it's kind of in the right place. "18 minutes gone in what has been an entertaining game here at Elland Road. Seeing here, Chelsea have had 65% of the possession. Both teams having opportunities and chances to go one up." Yeah, sorry, yeah, the cat's tail was right in the camera. They could end up being quite a few goals in this one. I hope I'm not cursed and it ends up being a 0-0. I can see that being the case, though, the way both teams are going for this. Leeds coming forwards now, looking to play it into Patrick, I think, out to Bamford, I think, possibly. Alioski now out on the left. Are they going to cross it? They are going for the cross. Kitty. He's very attentive. You've probably noticed by now. Probably noticed he's very attentive. Oh no, Puss, I need that. Puss, come here, come here, come here, come here. Come here. So I'm not going to be able to see the comments for a moment. They are being blocked by the kitty. So apologies. Can I move you, bud? Come here. Just come here. Just come down here. There you go. Stay there. You can stay there. If you stay there, you're absolutely fine. Right, let's try focus on football before the cat moves again. Harrison trying to play Alioski through. Alioski still has it. Back to Harrison. Looking for the cross. Oh, I think was looking for Bamford, but Rudiger does get that away there. Thank you again, anyone watching. And so if you are new, if this is your first time, or even if it's not your first time, if you've just been watching in the past, do feel free to say hello. As Chelsea now on the attack, it's Havertz back to Pulisic. Pulisic again looks to get the cross, but easy for Meslier, but also an offside flag. Yes, as I say, if you are new, or if you've watched the streams a few times, please do say hello and let it be known that you are here and watching, and thank you so much. We did reach 121 subscribers. I'm not sure if it was last night or this morning. I did notice I got to 120 and then 121 today. I'm not sure if that happened last night or this morning, so thank you each and every one of you for doing so. Oh, that's a great defensive header from Antonio Rudiger. Just seeing the chance there, the cross in, but Rudiger did very well to prevent the goal. Jorginho just, taking too long there. He does get the free kick, but he's already taking too long. Tyler Roberts, it does commit the foul. Oh. I'm not sure he made it, but it did end up, the studs kind of went down the back of Jorginho's leg and calf there. That would have been a sore one for Jorginho, and I think Tyler Roberts has gone into the book with that. So 22 minutes, and it is a booking. I think, he has been booked, Roberts. I'm not sure there was nothing nasty in it. He didn't mean it. Chelsea with the ball back at Mendy, almost getting caught out there. Just very risky, taking as long as possible before passing the ball. And Conte intercepts. Now he looks to come forward. Ooh, gives it to Ziyech. Back to Conte. Into Kai Havertz. Back to Conte. Probably going to have to go for... Kai Havertz picked up a decent position there. Out to Chilwell. Chilwell probably will look to cross on the cut back. He does get the cross in. But Leeds will see this one out. And now probably it's going to be a Leeds United attack. Okay, where are you going, buddy? Yeah, so oh no, he's on the mouse and clicking. You can't be doing that, key. You can probably hear him. Hopefully it's not too much a distraction for folks. Patrick Bamford now with poor. Pat Bamford, he did have the ball out on the right, but yeah, he tried playing a simple pass but just played it out. So that'll be a thrown down Chelsea as it looks. Is it poor? Oh no, it looks like it's not the best of days down in Leeds. I'm not sure if that was rain or whatnot. But yeah, it's nice and sunny here in Edinburgh for the moment anyway. For the moment. I'm still so unsure. They just advertised Arsenal Spurs. I'm so unsure if I'll cover it tomorrow. It's the North London derby. What game are you assuming tomorrow? That's so just saying I'm not sure, Dilla Bob. I'm not sure because there's the North London derby of Arsenal Spurs. I'd like to cover Brighton Southampton just because Brighton are in the relegation battle, but I think midday may be a bit too early for me. I don't know. Again, it would be like today's one. If I'm awake for it, that's probably the one I'd cover. Arsenal Spurs is obviously North London derby, the biggest game of the afternoon. But yeah, I'm not sure if I'll cover that one at 4:30. So it's either going to be probably Southampton Brighton, if I'm up for that one, awake for that, I should say, in time, or Man United West Ham on the evening. Arsenal Spurs is also in contention. I don't know. I really wish I could be more scheduled with you guys and say it's definitely going to be this one or that one. I'm just not sure. I kind of wing it and see how each day goes type thing, to be honest with you, Dilly Bob. So I'm not sure. And here it is. Dollar. Here comes the money. How are we doing, Shane? This is an entertaining game, isn't it? But hello, Shane. Entertaining game here. What have you actually said there? How's things in Come On Chelsea? Things are going good, Shane. I did get up only just in time. So, yeah, I did say I didn't get the formations done. But in some ways, I don't know. What do you guys prefer? Do you prefer just seeing the lineups with the team names or having that formation pop up from time to time? But I didn't have time to do it today because I was, yeah, I got up at, well, I don't know. It was very close. I didn't have time to get. I think I got everything set up apart from that. I think I did. But yeah, I'm doing well, Shane. How are you doing today, bud? But yeah, it's an entertaining game between Leeds and your lot at the moment. So yeah, dear Bob, I'm not sure. I'm not too sure, to be honest with you. There's a number of games I may do. It all kind of depends, because I don't really... N'Golo Kante could work an opportunity here. He does shoot, but not the best one. Oh no, it took a deflection. Sorry, apologies, N'Golo. Apologies, I do apologise. It is now a corner kick to Chelsea. Do I play Roblox? I do not, Dilla Bob. I don't even know that I've heard of it, to be honest with you. So yeah, it took a deflection, so it is a corner. Roblox. I'm guessing it's a robot building blocks game type thing. But no, I've never played it, to be honest. Is it on the PS4 or PC? I'm guessing with that Roblox, it's robot building blocks. I enjoy building games, to be honest with you. They're just nice and relaxed, aren't they? But again, thank you everyone who is watching me this afternoon, evening, morning, well, whatever it is for yourself. If there is anyone watching outside the UK, please do let me know. I'm always fascinated by that. Viewers from outside I know YouTube is worldwide, but it always just feels weird. Me sat in a little room down in Leith, and we've had, well, Stephen, obviously South Africa, number of people, Jira over in America. Likewise, OG Ninja Ralph, who joined for the lead stream. We've had people over from India, I think France, I'm not too sure where. So yeah, it's always nice when people are watching from around the globe. Shane, doing well, thanks. Wanted Werner, Abraham and Hudson-Odoi to start, but oh well, hope we win. I think you will win. Dear Bob, do you actually live in Newcastle? Apologies if you told me that before, but I've forgotten. Apologies. Yeah, so Shane, I was thinking, oh dear, Tammy Abraham, what's going on when I didn't see him on the subs bench? But he's saying he's got nursing that injury still. But yeah, my first thoughts when I was going through the lineup, when I didn't see Vern, I was like, oh okay, he's sure on the bench. I was like, where's Tammy then? Where's Tammy? Is Tammy even on the bench? But no place even on the bench for Tammy Abraham today. As Patrick Bamford is now gone down, so that'll be a concern for Marcello Bielsa and Leeds. But yeah, apologies there, Bob. It's kind of, I have a difficult time remembering where everyone is from and who they support, to be honest with you. It's a difficult for me. Yes. And of course, Shane Chelsea, of course, from London. Who else isn't from London? I can't remember. I think there's someone else, another one of the somewhat regulars that is living down in London. Like, I'm terrible for remembering that. Obviously, Shane Chelsea makes it easy for me to remember. Ah, yes, I think he supports Chelsea. And Hibs, obviously, Hibs 1875 is obviously very much a high B. The Hibs. So Bamford, it looks like he's just trying to walk this one off here. Well, he's limping it off at the moment. Shane, did you ever tell me where in London you lived? Because sorry, the cat had... He likes resting his paw on my hand, but he had his full nails out, and then I moved my hand away to move the mouse, and I've just kind of like sliced myself. Yeah, did I ever ask you where in London you lived in? If so, did you say? And apologies if I forgot. Because I live down in like Orpington, Chelsfield, near Bromley, like that sort of way, southeast London, for 4 or 5 years. So I can't remember if you did tell me where it is in London that you live. So just a little over 30 minutes gone in an entertaining first half here. Is now Chelsea again looking to find Pulisic out on the right. They've gone to him quite a lot in this first half. That's Conte back to Pulisic. Pulisic, is he going to look for a cross or work it back to? Goes back to Conte. Yes, I never gave you a definitive answer, Dillabob, about what game I'll be streaming tomorrow. Comes a chance for Chilwell, but it does go wide. I'm not sure. That, like, as I said, there's 3 options for me. There's 3 options. Either the very early one, 12 o'clock, which covers a relegation battle. The North London Derby, which is the North London Derby, on Manchester United West Ham. No, Man U West Ham is like a European competition one, isn't it? Champions League, Europa League type place. So probably, yeah, and that's on the evening. Maybe that one. As a Newcastle fan, I should really be covering Brighton, but for that, I'd need to be getting myself tucked into bed pretty early for that, and then up. So we shall see. And in theory, I could cover both, Southampton, Brighton, then give myself a break, do Man United, West Ham. But it's just a case, if I get up early enough for Southampton, Brighton, I will cover that. But unfortunately for me, that is a winnable game for Brighton against Southampton, who are on a bit of a slip. So, Did I not ask? Oh, sorry. North London, Enfield. Okay, but support West London team. Nothing wrong there. Okay. Yeah, so as I said, I was South East London for like 4 or 5 years. From the age of around 14 until I went to uni, until I went up to Middlesbrough in the northeast of England. It was a bit busy for me, was London, to be honest with you, Shane. Very busy place. Patrick Bamford's gone off, I do believe. He has. Oh, that is a shame for Leeds United, but you'll be pleased with that in a way, Shane. Never want to see a player get injured, but Patrick Bamford, ex-Chelsea man, of course, has gone off injured. Yes, he did. I've Roblox. I don't know. Is it a robot block? I'm gonna have a quick look actually in a moment. So Rodrigo does come back on. Back from. I was gonna say back from injury, but he's been back a while. But Rodrigo does come on for Bamford. So a forced change for Marcelo Bielsa there in the first half. Probably not one he would have wanted to do, and especially not so early on. Patrick Bamford. It is important to his Leeds United setup. He's done decent actually this season, Patrick Bamford. Questions were asked, including by myself. Again, I think he's a better player than Dwight Gale, absolutely, as he's shown this season. But it was one of those. Is he one of those like Championship players, but not quite Premier League? But he's had a decent season this time. Yeah, Shane, that's it. It's all packed all the time. Oh, yeah, Nan's down in Devon. To get to the country and the sea, it's good. Yeah, I prefer country, to be honest. That's why I really, really like Edinburgh. Because although it is a city, it's a small one. It's a small city. And even the city in itself, like you've got like Princes Street, the High Street, then you've got the Royal Mile, which is very pretty. It's all like cobbled and nice old-fashioned buildings. Then you've got like a castle in the city centre, the High Street, and a dormant volcano. So not many cities offer that, and it's like very scenic. I mean, Hibbs have said it a few times up. Arthur's Seat in Carlton Hill. So Arthur's Seat is a dormant volcano bang in the middle of town. You go up and you can see all the way across there and Brent out, and yeah, it's a city, but it's not busy. It's very busy during August, because there's the festival. So for the full month, there's like performance and so forth. I do not go into town during that. I would go when Kobe visited, my boy, my son, he visited during a festival. So that I did, absolutely. Going to take him to some shows. But myself, sorry, there was a corner there for Chelsea. Rudiger got onto it, but Meslier saves. Yeah, but apart from that, Edinburgh in August time is horrible. So I do not venture into town at all. But yeah, it's nice. Stand like, what, a 20-30 minute walk or so from the town centre. And I'm just down by the water, and yeah, it's good to get to countryside and see. So Devon, have I ever been to Devon? I went. Oh, where was it? I think I have. As mad as it sounds, they're like caravan parks down there. There's somewhere down that way along near the coast. Devon, it's like got the big surfing community. Was it Devon? Where am I thinking of? I'm not sure. But yeah, it's just a bit busy for me, Shane. That's what I think. Now, as I am now these days, I loved growing up in Singapore as a kid. But I think if I went there now, at this age, I'd absolutely hate it. I'd like it, but I just hate how busy and packed it is everywhere. A chance there for Chelsea again. Not too sure who had the shot, but Meslier does make the save. I don't like how Chelsea hold play then attack late. Should be winning games with high score lines. So you're not so keen on the approach, are you? You'd rather they went out, killed the game off early, like got 2 early goals and then just killed it off type thing. That's what Mourinho was so good at during his like first spell at Chelsea, wasn't he? They go like 2-3 goals up and then just game over. It's kind of been like, what's it called, revisionist history that Mourinho was dull during his first spell at Chelsea. I don't think he was. Like, they played some very nice stuff, and as I say, they would go like 2-3 goals up. Then, yeah, he'd be like, just kill it. Kill the game now. We've won this. You went to Scotland, went past the sign saying welcome to Scotland. Went on a trip with a summer group, staying in a beautiful country place, doing canoeing, zip wire. Oh, that's Scotland was good. Yes, I've never done zip wire, but I very much enjoy canoeing and kayaking. I do have an inflatable kayak that I do take down like just to the water leaf, and then I've got like I can do a 20-minute walk this way or that way, and I'll be at like beaches, and I'll go out in the kayak, and then you've got like the Firth of Forth, which is like a big body of water that then opens out to sea. So yeah, I do that with a little inflat. I love kayaking, canoeing. It's so relaxing. That sounds great. Like that's what I want to do, a like kayak canoe trip. Around like Loch Lomond and so forth. The lochs like what's it, Loch Orr and Loch Hen? I'm not sure. But there's loads of lochs that way, and just I'd love to do it. I've spat in the cat again there. Sorry. Wales is also nice, yeah. I've been to Wales as well. Who... Is it Ken? Who lives in Wales? Someone lives in Wales. One of the viewers lives in Wales. My uncle lives there, but never Ireland. No, not done Ireland either. But Wales I went to once. It was nice. Couldn't tell you where. Yeah, so you think go for that, kill the game early. Seeing here, I thought Leeds had done more. It's saying 6 efforts for Chelsea, 2 on target, just the 1 for Leeds. I thought Leeds had a couple more. Anyway, it's been a very decent first opening 41 minutes. Ziyech is just bundled over there, so Chelsea will have an opportunity to whip it in from the free kick. Paintballing's great fun, Shane. Paintball is good like Call of Duty in real life, with a forest with teams, but paintballs. Have I done outdoor paintball? Yeah, I have, and then there was one like just down the road from me here in Leith. There was like an indoor one that was good fun. But yeah, I would much prefer to do an outdoor one in like the woods or something. Where did I do an outdoor one? I can't remember. But yeah, paintball is fun. Cross comes in from Mount. Meslier does get something of a punch to it. But yeah, I'd love to do that. Paintball in woods, just running around, getting a bit dirty, wet and so forth. And yeah, quad bikes. I don't know why it made me think of quad bikes. They're great fun, aren't they? You actually know Ken? Oh, okay. Remember one of you said that their friend recommended the channel, but I can't remember who. Okay, so you actually know Ken. Who's the Welsh one then? Who lives in Wales? It might be someone who's hadn't returned for a bit. So Ken also lives in Newcastle, does he? So you two know each other. Ah, spot on. I'm sure there's someone at some point said they lived in Wales. Can't remember. Like I said, it's a bit difficult for me remembering where everyone lives and supports and such. Okay, so Durbo and Ken know each other. Good to know. I'll probably forget that, to be honest with you, so I do apologise. This is true, Shane. I'm Chelsea. We demand to win every game, but what comes to the club? Not happy with draws like lower teams who don't mind. I get you. I get you understanding there. But yeah, that's it. I mean, Leeds will certainly take a draw against Chelsea, absolutely. But yeah, Chelsea definitely want the win here. You would go joint on points with Leicester, I believe. Every position counts, doesn't it? Because every position's worth... You get a bit more of the odd prize money or whatever it is. Makes a difference. Again, Mike Ashley, lauded for his business apparently, but higher up the table you finish, the more money you get. But he seems to want to finish as low in the table as he can. Well, as low in the table as possible, whilst maintaining Premier League status, is Mike Ashley's business plan. Shane, so I know Abraham is injured here, and yeah, it's certainly you mentioned it before. If Chelsea were to bring another striker, Abraham has to go. If Chelsea don't bring another striker, what do you think? Should he leave next season? If so, say they still have. Well, it'd be tricky to say they still have Abraham, Giroud, Werner, but if Werner is still there and Giroud's still there, do you think, for Abraham's sake, should he leave Chelsea? I do, Shane. I do think Chelsea will. Might not say. Yeah, no. They will win. I'll go with they will win. They'll win. So 2 victories. So yeah, they got the impressive 1-0 victory there. Havertz with the opportunity there. 45 minutes just as we approach halftime. I think they will win. Not just a draw and go through. Oh, can you? It's happening, isn't it, Shane? Thomas Tuchel is going against PSG, isn't he? You've called it. But are they, though? Are they dead? Surely, if anyone knows those players, it's Thomas Tuchel. But then I guess sometimes they'll know how he'd set up type thing. But if anyone knows those players inside out, it's Thomas Tuchel, isn't it? So I'd maybe fancy your chances. I maybe would. Oh, it's mental long term, isn't it? They want to keep Giroud. Are you saying this is what they actually want to do, or what you think they want to do? But yeah, if that is that actually what the rumours are? They're keeping hold of Giroud and getting rid of Abraham. That's mad. I get it for the short term. But no, I don't. I don't know. Because I really like Giroud. I really rate Giroud as a player. But it's 0-0 at half time. Sorry, I should probably put that. It is 0-0 at half time. Let me do that. I'll get that ready there. Is he really? Ken's joining later. Okay, no, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. I'll be back on for something later today. I'm not going to try. Part of me is tempted to try cover the West Brom game, but I'm not going to because I think I'll struggle to find a stream for it, to be honest with you. But I'm going to do gaming of some sorts. I'm going to pop out for a little bit after this match with a dog again because I only got like a half-hour walk with him this morning just because it was like a mad rush to get up. But if anyone, Shane, I think you and I spoke about this one. FIFA doing a career mode, and we spoke about Jimmifloyd doing a Jimmifloyd Hasselbank Burton one. But if you guys watch FIFA or play FIFA, would you prefer that I do a manager career mode, where I'm doing the manager of the club type thing, or me playing as one player, like, you know, where you just pick one position, whatever that mode is, where you're just a player? What would you prefer to see as a series? As I've got the PES one, which is a series, like, as managerial, being Pep Guardiola at Brescia. So I don't know, because two manager series, it could be, even though they're different games and they have different audiences, a lot of people who watch FIFA do not watch PES, and likewise, a lot of people who watch PES do not watch FIFA. But watch if it, and they'll be streaming it, it'll be a stream, not one like PES that's a series, it'll be a live stream. But should I do a manager career mode or player career mode in FIFA? What would you rather see? And if FIFA's installed, I may do that in a little bit today, and then Siege later on tonight. Forgot about that. Tuchel and PSG, like, not even Chelsea getting PSG. I mean, yeah, without Tuchel, I would have said, oh, that's not a nasty tie for Chelsea, but I think Tuchel may give you the tactical advantage over PSG, to be honest. We had the manager, and seeing Neymar or Mbappe beat us would break my heart. My favourites and Ronaldo. Neymar gets a lot of bad press, doesn't he? But I like him. I like him. Fantastic player. Fantastic player. And yeah, obviously Mbappe. Ronaldo is your favourite. So they're your favourites alongside Ronaldo. See, Ronaldo's linked with returning to Real Madrid. Not really gone as he or Juventus would have planned, has it? Since joining Juventus hasn't really happened, and there is talk now that he could be looking for a return to Real Madrid. You'd get rid of Giroud and keep Abraham. Yeah, no, that's what I would do. That's what if it came down to it. Abraham is the future. Be the manager. Being the player is boring. Okay, so I've never played it. I've never tried it, Shane. Being the player is boring. You can't have the players you want and can't get use spent, and you're not even guaranteed to play. See, that's it, because I know it's popular. It's somewhat popular on YouTube, the series, the player one. But I tried. I was going to make, because I, like, you know, with PES, I bought this season, because it was just the update, you could get like these limited edition versions which gave you an iconic player. So I got the Arsenal one just because Dennis Bergkamp, one of my favourite players of Premier League time. So I got the Arsenal one purely. I didn't want to buy the Arsenal one, but I got it because it gave me Dennis Bergkamp. And I thought, I'm going to do Become a Legend, which is like FIFA's where you play as one player. One of the worst modes of football. It's like, oh, it was so bad. It was so bad. It was just like, the team didn't play. I had to do everything. If I didn't score or set up and I had to set up putting it on a plate for someone, the team didn't score and they just passed like idiots. And you would ask for the ball, and whereas you wanted it on the ground, they would play it up in the air to you, and it was horrible. But I've never tried the FIFA one, Shane. So if I was to have done it, literally my live stream would have been the very first time I tried it. And I did think that. I was like, hang on, if I start this and it's trash, what do I do then? So thank you for letting me know. So the manager, okay. And what were we thinking? Jimmifloyd Burton? It's obviously tempting for me to go Newcastle because PES doesn't have the real stadiums. So to play actually in St James's Park with the atmospheres, which FIFA does have. Oh, copyright on YouTube though. Because you can't have any of the music, can you? So no stadium music, no menu music. I think even cutscenes, so I'd have to turn all music off, even the cutscenes. So what we're thinking? Should I do Jimmifloyd as Jimmifloyd Burton? Do a little Road to Glory from League One? They are League One, aren't they, Burton? See, as I say, it would be. I'd love to play at St James's Park. No, I can do that another time, can't I? I can do it another time. It's just I'm mindful that I did the Newcastle one just not long ago in pairs. So yeah, I could. Yeah, do we go Burton? Do we do a Road to Glory, a lower league one, or do we start a bit higher up? I'd quite like to do a Burton one and get in the kids and growing and developing them. So on to back to Ronaldo. He's class. The only one who's doing anything Juventus is bad, not Ronaldo. I mean, I hate to say it because Pirlo, what a player, but yeah, it was a poor call. I think bringing Pirlo in as the manager just too soon. I know clubs, that's the fashion, isn't it? Former players becoming manager type thing. He's breaking so many records. He continues to break records, doesn't he? No, Ronaldo, quality, absolute quality. But yeah, I do need to the low here, so I'm going to do it before the second half kicks off. So yeah, I'll be back in a moment. I'll be back in one moment. But I think I might do that then. Shall we get a little FIFA career mode started, maybe? I'll go out for the dog for a bit. But I do remember, it's like, you've got to do those training. I need to go for piss one sec. I'll be back. Sorry, Katie. I need to nip to loo. Sorry, do Burton, then you can develop youth. I think you're right, Shane. But I think, yeah. So I'll need to get a little thumbnail made. But I now don't know if I try and make a manager face that looks like me or Jimmifloyd Hasselbank. Oh, has Jimmifloyd Hasselbank been fired and Jimmifloyd replace him? I don't know, because I could create one. It's easier to create long-haired guy, bloody blah. Sorry, Kate, I want to see comments. Yeah, I don't know now if I try and create a Jimmifloyd Hasselbank. I may have a little play about if I can create a somewhat that looks like Jimmifloyd Hasselbank. We'll go Jimmifloyd Hasselbank. Because then, yeah, it can be Jimmifloyd Hasselbank's little career thing. Jimmifloyd is Jimmifloyd. if I make one that looks terrible, nothing like the man, I'll just make one of myself. I don't know if I do it on stream, the whole creation. I don't know. Because that's one thing with FIFA. I did start a career mode when I got it, but I never played it, to be honest, because it got to the point you had to do, like, the training. Because I think in previous FIFAs you could simulate training, and it would be random the grade you got. But if you don't play the training yourself, I think you get a D in training. Obviously, I want A's that the players develop. But when I was doing the training things, because I hadn't played FIFA before, I was terrible at them. And it's taken me ages just to try and get the A's in training. So then I could just sim training and get A's every time. So it's something I may ask if people, if they have a PlayStation and they don't mind and they're watching the stream, I may share play, get them on my share play and ask them very kindly to do the training for me. And hope they aren't just trolling and just get D's and F's and try and get A's, because that's it. It would take me so long. Because, yeah, you just want to kind of get the season underway. But I know with FIFA you have to do the training things, which is good for the development. I do like it. I do like the player development in FIFA. You can change their position, focus on this, focus on that. I like it. And so there's a lot of features in FIFA Career Mode that's better than PES Master League. But I prefer the gameplay of PES, to be honest with you. But I will do it. I'll go, obviously not the hardest difficulty, because I play PES. So I've not played FIFA in a very, very long time. As I said, I bought FIFA 21 planning on making stuff, but then didn't play it. So I'll be rubbish at it. But I won't go the hardest difficulty. I'll probably go like one down. And probably get thrashed for the first few games. So I'll see. But yeah, I might do that and then just ask people on the stream if they can come in and help me do the training. Likewise, if people want to play the games with me, because you can share play and have me and like a viewer, whoever else, playing. So it's me and someone else. Like if you want to play, Shane, me and you could take on the likes of League One for a couple of games. Then if another viewer wants to pop in, they can play the next game type thing. So I did think that, because I can just do share play and let the viewers play with me type thing. But yeah, I think Burton, and we'll develop some youth, and I'll just do that as a live stream. So my pad, I can only do it for how long the pad lasts for stupid reasons. Because of the software I use, I can't have the pad charging. And as I'm streaming, because I'll try it. On my side, there's a horrid noise that comes through. Like horrible. So if the viewers were getting that when I'm charging, it wouldn't be nice. So unfortunately, I cannot charge a pad when I'm playing the game. So it does mean any gaming stream I do, the maximum it can last really is like 3, maybe 4 hours at most. But yeah, we'll do a Burton youth team. Yeah, we'll so just get some youth scouts in and then try promote from the youth team, and then just bring in young players, develop youth. Absolutely. So we'll try and get that on the go today. So I'll need to do a thumbnail. I don't know if I start the stream and try to do the training things. I don't know. Because I don't just want a stream of like... Because I tend to spend a long time in these football games trying to plan a team and get things set up. I don't know. I don't know if I just start the stream as literally me starting the game. Or try and get some of the training done. No, I'll start it from the get-go. Why not? It might... Yeah, I don't know. Because that way I can use another pad. It's just I cannot play a game... So I wouldn't be able to play a match, but any menu stuff I can use another pad, and whilst I'm doing that, charge the other one? Yes. Second half is getting underway here, so I'm getting lost in my own thoughts of what to do for this FIFA stream. It's been talked about for a long time that I wanted to do a FIFA stream, so we'll try and get that underway today. So I'd need to make a thumbnail for it and then set up OBS for it, because it'll be a different setup. But yeah, we'll get that going. So it could be a busy day here on the Jimmifloyd channel. I'll do FIFA for as long as I can, get that set up. And then probably a bit of Siege streaming later on tonight. Yeah, we'll see. I don't want to knock myself out. My only fear is doing those training things with FIFA. I think the first stream could be a bit boring, because it is just going to be trying to get the A's in training. Well, we will do that. We'll do Burton Town, A Road to Glory. Viewers more than welcome to join and play with me via share play. Or is there a way FIFA people who play FIFA? Do you know if both of us have the PS4 and console FIFA 21? Can we play a league? Can I do a league and then invite you just to play the game, or does it have to be via share play? Does anyone know? So if two people have a copy of FIFA, can I start a career mode and invite you just to join me for the game and you play alongside with me? Or is that not possible? Would it have to be share play? Apologies to anyone who's not into FIFA and such, because this is, excuse me, Evan and Chelsea. But I waffle. I talk about random things. One of the main things being, like, I'll talk wrestling and such and other things, and just a bit of life and so on and so forth. But yeah, second half is about to get underway. Second half is now underway. I'll look into that. I'll look into that if I'll see if it's possible for people just to, like, have I done the timer? If it's possible for people to play with me without doing share play. But if it does need to be share play, it's an option. People can just jump in my share play and I do the, well, share play. It could kill the internet connection though. Oh no, because I wouldn't be streaming a football match. So it'd be share play and me streaming. So it could be okay. It could be okay. We'll figure it out. Ken, do not worry about being late. Don't you worry at all. You're here now. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Ken. Second half is underway. Leeds are kind of through here. Roberts. Oh no, sorry. Rafinha. Roberts making the run down the middle. But Chelsea do see that one up. Thank you though for joining, Ken. Thank you, Ken. I've just been talking about I'm probably going to get a FIFA career mode streams going this afternoon at some point with Burton Albion. But thank you for joining, Ken. Thank you everyone else for joining. Dear Bob did say you would be in, Ken, so don't worry about that. Thank you for joining another stream, Ken. How are you doing today, Ken? Who do you think is going to win this one? I've predicted Chelsea. Now I'm going to get all the fur on me and say, hey, come down here, kitty. Come on. Havertz is through. Oh, was that a great block there? Was it Llorente? Was it a block or did Melia save that? Ball comes in. Kai Havertz. It is a block from the defender. I think a save as well. So I have to, like... Is it a save as well? I can't full screen the match for whatever reason. Yeah, it's a block and a save. I've noticed whenever I, like, try and full screen the match, it, like, just buffers and buffers and buffers. So I have to have it, like... small, so that's why I'm like sometimes can't really make out which player is which because it's like quite small. You're doing good, which is great to hear. And Chelsea 1-0. Shane will be pleased to hear that, especially if that does prove to be the correct score. Just a little bit of a scrap for the ball out here in the right wing. And it does eventually find its way out for a throw-in to Leeds. I'm just going to have a quick look here. I know Rodrigo has come on for Leeds. What is being pressed here? Something's being pressed by the cat. So I'm just... I know, but you're like sat on the mouse. You're sat on the mouse, so I've got to move it. So South's meant for a challenge, just seeing this. So they did it with Timo Werner, Giroud, Hudson-Odoi. So yeah, they got game changers. They've got a number of game change on the belch to Chelsea. So I wonder. I guess Hudson-Odoi just as a rest. I'm getting because I think he's played well in kind of like that left wing back role under Thomas Tuchel. He's surely going to come on at some point today. I don't think Thomas Tuchel is going to do a Steve Bruce and leave things too late. Wait till like 70 plus minute to make even one substitution. I think he will make some change a bit earlier. Thanks for moving the mic, Kitty. But just pick a spot, have a little lie down, have a little nap, Kitty. There you go. Just get yourself comfy in there. That's fine. That's fine. Christensen here on the ball. Shane, who is your Chelsea centre-back pairing? If everyone's fit, who's your centre-back pairing? Because they've got a number of them, don't they? Leeds now coming forward with Rodrigo. Going to look for the pass with the left foot. Doesn't quite make it. Is the interception. And now Chelsea do come forward. Conte out. Azpilicueta was bursting forward after making the interception there. And now here comes Pulisic. Can you play him? Oh. I think it was Kai Havertz who made a nice move out on the left, but Pulisic, I don't know. Maybe he's offside. Pulisic thought he's offside, but it just looked like just pop it through on the left. And Kai Havertz is probably curling one in. It is N'Golo Kante here. Ow. So yeah, I'll get the thumbnail done for FIFA, and then I think I'll just crack on with the stream. As I say, it might be a bore. I don't know, because if it's a proper boring stream of me just looking through players for transfers, etc., not many people may not tune in for further streams if it's an utter snooze fest for me just looking through players and doing training. But yeah, I'll see. I'll just get it started. And yeah, I'll probably create someone who looks like myself. I don't know if I go Jimmifloyd, Hasselbank, or myself. I'll see. Oh, Chilwell with the cross. It's gone all the way out to Pulisic here, out on the right now. Pulisic working it into Mason Mount. Mount trying to hold his man off. Ziyech now looking across it, and on the left he does, and it's Havertz with the header, not Giroud. So Havertz, unlucky. It was a good ball in from Ziyech. Oh, it's nicely worked from Chelsea. It's Mount. Just play Kante. Kante left foot finish. I think he tried finishing it, but I don't know. I was thinking when it came left foot, I was like, N'Golo Kante isn't going to hit that on the left. But he did. He tried. He did try hitting it first time on the left. It was the right option. Anything else, yeah, he had to hit it on the left. But I wasn't overly confident when I realised N'Golo Kante has to hit it on his left foot first time. It was nice, lovely work from Chelsea though. No, he tried crossing it. I think he's tried crossing it, Kante, rather than shooting there. Also, just saying here, if Tuchel remains undefeated, he'd equal Scolari's record of 12 undefeated in the opening 12 games for Chelsea. He'd equal Scolari's record. As I'm saying that, though, Leeds are not going ahead. Mendy did manage to get his hand to it there. A couple of deflections. It looked like it might have just beaten him there. Rodrigo, with the effort, excuse me, Mendy does manage to get a little paw to it. It's a good save, actually. Good reactive save. It looked like it might just bounce and be one of those, oh dear, how's that gone in type things. Corner kick for Leeds. And it was Elland with the header, but it does just go over. No, sorry. I thought it was Elland with the header, but it's another corner for Chelsea. So I'm not sure, for Leeds, I'm not sure which Chelsea player got the head to it. As I say, I do struggle at times to make out players just on the small screen. Cross coming in, out on the right, and now I've got Kate Herring. Nothing comes of it though, so it will be a goal kick. 55 minutes gone here. Still 0-0. Thank you again anyone who is watching. If you are new, feel free to say hello. And if you are enjoying the video, by all means give it a like. And again, if you're new, feel free to subscribe so you don't miss out on future Jimmifloyd streams, because I do cover football, I do some gaming stream and some other stuff. So plenty of content coming on this channel, so do please subscribe if you are new and enjoying this. And thank you very much everyone who is watching along. That is pretty impressive. So just saying there, Mendy, what is it? Did they just say 9 clean sheets for Thomas Tuchel already? That is pretty impressive. Chelsea bringing the ball forward here. Pulisic just going to have to go back. They're certainly not shy going forward with the ball, the Chelsea defenders, are they? So certainly been given permission to do so. Because a number have done it. We saw Azpilicueta not long ago going a bursting run, and then it was Rudiger there. And Rudiger's pretty high up the pitch here at the moment. Playing almost like a left midfielder. That is Chilwell. But it is a foul. Good position for Chelsea to swing one in here. Harrison with the foul on, I think, yeah, Mason Mount. It's a good position for the free kick for Chelsea. They've taken a quick one though. Yeah, it's not worked to their advantage. Leeds kind of see it out. So been a lot of Chelsea this second half as they come again. It is Jorginho taking his time as always on the ball. And back to Jorginho again. Yeah, there's probably going to be some changes coming in the next 10 minutes or so, I would say. Chelsea certainly starting to get the better of the game here in this second half. Just pass it about outside Leeds' box at the moment. Mount looks to switch over to Pulisic. Pulisic now pops it onto his right, takes the shot. Meslier, easy enough for Meslier there. So just worked it, took a little touch onto right, got the shot away, wasn't the best effort, trying to beat Meslier at Meslier's near post. Now Leeds look to switch the ball out to, I believe, Robert. It might have been Rafinha, I'm not sure. He has gone down. It was Rafinha who went down. So it's now a free kick to Leeds. Azpilicueta committing the foul on Rafinha. Is it that one, or are they calling it back for a bit further back? I'm not sure. No, it looks a bit further back out, so... So Rafinha will look to cross this one in with the left foot. Too far out for the shot, so he will cross this one in. It's a decent cross, and Rudiger gets the header there, so it is a corner kick to Leeds. So I think Chelsea will have the height advantage in terms of the average height of the team and so forth. I think. But corner kick to Leeds, as we see each team having 4 corners each. Can Leeds get a goal or make this one count? They got like 5 men in the box looking to attack it. It has fallen to, I think it was Alioski. Chelsea do get it away. And Leeds go back to Meslier. Meslier will restart the attack. He does play it long on the pass. Chelsea get clear, but back with Leeds. Leeds come again. Chelsea do at the ball. N'Golo Kante. I think he's... No, it's Jorginho, now Mount. Chilwell looks to get another cross in, but Leeds... it is offside. It is offside. So, free kick to Leeds because of the offside there. So, Meslier probably will play this one short. Sorry, Kitty. Down you go, buddy. See, Chelsea's second half possession for Chelsea. 74% Chelsea possession here in the second half. I can't see when you do this, buddy. Havertz into... I can't see. I've got... Sorry, but I just can't see. But I can't see when you do it. So it's Chilwell. Did he shoot? Or... Yeah, I think he just sliced the effort. You're persistent. Oh, it's a terrible shot from Chilwell, actually. Not a good one at all. But I cannot see when you do that. Look, you can lie down there, but you have to lie down. Again, Chilwell, he's had plenty of chances to get the cross in from the left, but Leeds... Sorry, the sniffing because I'm getting cat fur up my nose here. Yeah, as I was saying, Chilwell, he's getting up the pitch a lot, having a number of opportunities to get the crosses in. But so far, Leeds are seeing most of them out. Ow. Ziyech into Pulisic. Pulisic with a shot, but it is blocked there. Out for another throw into Chelsea. Oh no, what's the ref blowing for? An offside, I think. So it will be a free kick to Leeds. It looks like Leeds will be making a substitution. Helder Costa looking like the player to come on. It almost looks like Bielsa's giving him a telling off before he's even done anything on the pitch. I think it's Jack Harrison who will be coming off. Yeah, Harrison goes off. And on comes Helder Costa. So I think Harrison was struggling a bit of a knock. I think I'm not sure. He's kind of like plodding down the touchline. So Helder Costa has come on for Leeds. Leeds now, I think I made 2 changes? Yeah, because Rodrigo had to come on for Patrick Bamford in the first half. Chelsea still waiting for their first change of the game. But they do have very good options when they do look to bring that change. Namely Hudson-Odoi, Timo Werner, or maybe Giroud's them. Yeah, free threats either way. 3 very good options on the bench. Do not worry, Shane. Had a phone call back now. Don't worry, you're back for the important part of the game. Yeah, just then. Oh, the ball played through. A bit overhit. Yeah, just saying it's Chelsea. They've not made any substitutions yet. The ones they do have are very good options, Shane. Ah, yeah, Shane, you went away. So I did ask, who would your centre-back pairing be for Chelsea? If everyone was fit, who would be your first choice centre-back pairing? And, almost fell for Rafinha there, but will be out for, I think, maybe a corner kick. Pulisic, I think out for corner, maybe a throw, I'm not sure. Didn't see where the ball actually went out. It is a close game. It's a good game. It is a good game. Corner coming in here. But Conte does get it away. It's just, as I said before, it's nice seeing 2 teams who both want to win the game. Coming from watching from Newcastle eyes, where, yeah, it never really looks like we're trying to win a game. So it's just nice to watch 2 teams trying to win a game. And it's not going to be attacking change. It is going to be Reece James coming on. Timo Werner is getting ready as well. Yeah, I think I will be maybe 2-3 minutes behind everyone else. I don't know why. But yeah, I think these substitutions for Chelsea could be the one that turns the game and gets the win for Chelsea. Just we say yes, so fresh legs. They make a difference. They do make a difference. Elland has gone down. I'm sure he'll continue. Not the type of player to go off the pitch unless something is wrong. So you say Christensen and Silva or Rudiger? Yeah, when Chelsea signed Antonio Rudiger, I did think that's their centre-back for years to come. But whatever happened with Lampard happened. And yeah, Christensen, I like him. Yeah, it probably would be that. I mean, Christensen and Silva or Rudiger, yeah. But here comes Timo Werner. I think is going to get the match winner. Maybe Luke Ayling isn't going to be able to continue here. As I say, not the type of player who is going to go off unless he has no option but to do so. Yep, here he comes, Shane. Timo Werner is coming on, and it is for Christian Pulisic. So I've got to imagine Havertz will... Oh. And Ziyech for Reece James. Interesting. What are they doing here then? What's happening here? It's got to be a complete change, hasn't it? Ziyech unhappy. But yeah, they're going to have to change system here, Chelsea, aren't they? I'm just trying to figure out what they're going to go with. And who... I'm guessing Werner's going through the middle. I don't know. I'll try and figure this one out here. It looks like... Yeah, Werner and Havertz are up front. From the pitch I'm seeing. So it looks like Chelsea gone free at the back, actually. Oh, because Pulisic is still on, isn't he? Because they took Ziyech off. So front three still. Yeah. I think they've gone three at the back, though, Chelsea. And it's just a case, are they going to keep Havertz through the middle and have Werner out on the right? It looks like Werner's out on the right and Havertz still in the middle. So change of system from Thomas Tuchel. Something you would not see in a Newcastle United and Steve Bruce game. A complete change of system. Because I think Leeds have gone free at the back. Sorry, not Leeds. Chelsea have gone free at the back. Looking for that win. He was not happy at all with that, Shane, was he? Just threw something on the seat. He might leave. Yeah. Again, I've seen that Chelsea may already be looking to sell both Werner and Ziyech. But yeah, Ziyech certainly was not happy with that one, was he? James ain't all that, to be honest. He's been terrible lately. Given too much respect. Oh, really? Because I know he started the last game, didn't he? He did start the last game. And I thought, is it a drop or resting? Imagine Hudson-Odoi will probably come on at some point. I don't know if that will be for Chilwell or for Pulisic. I can't see Key. Too much responsibility. Has only just come back from Wigan on loan. Not Chelsea material. We need Hakimi from Inter. What a good player he is. Ah, Mr. Puss. Sometimes, Kitty, sometimes you have no idea how much of a little nuisance you can be just getting in the way of everything and touching things. It's very nice that you like, you know, on the keyboard, Kitty. You know, on the keyboard. Sorry, the cat has closed the stream here. The cat has closed my stream. That's what's happened here. So I'll get one back in a sec, but he keeps... Kitty, I can't have you being on the keyboard, buddy. So while I say, with dogs, at least you can kind of train them, in a way. But a cat, no. He will just keep coming back. So I will know what's going on again in a moment here. I've just got to reopen the web browser. There we go. Sorry about that. And I see Alioski has gone into book. Couldn't tell you what for. You're unhappy with that, are you? Oh, this one's even further behind. This one's not going to do. This one's still on like 70 minutes. That's way behind. So I will try get the one I was using back. 1 second here. Sorry about that. Doesn't look like it is happening. So I will be even further behind. So I do apologise. Would you rather had kept Ziyech on there or shot comes in? Yeah, would you rather have kept Ziyech on there or maybe brought Hudson-Odoi on if they were taking Ziyech off rather than Reece James? Oh, did he? Pulisic went off for Werner and Ziyech for James. Okay. In that 13 efforts for Chelsea, 7 on target. So it's Pulisic who went off. Okay, yeah, because now it's okay. So it was like just changing the front. Well, 2 of the front 3. Okay. So yeah, unfortunately mine closed not long after. So I think they have gone through at the back. So is it 2 up? They're going just to the 2 up fronts with Havertz and Werner. And then, oh yeah, Mount as well might have switched position as well. Yeah. Yeah, you would have put on Hudson-Odoi and Abraham. Hudson-Odoi, Abraham and Werner. Hopefully Abraham will get back into at least the squad soon. If not, that starting 11. But just so many options that Chelsea do have this season. So many options. Right, that one looks back now. So 74 as we approach 75 minutes. 15 minutes plus injury time remaining here. Looking like a Chelsea free kick. What have you made of Ben Chilwell's first season at Chelsea? He started off quite well, didn't he? I'm not necessarily sure he can maintain that momentum though, but I seem to remember he started off quite well for Chelsea. There's a man free out on the left here for Leeds, but they take too long getting to him. What's your man in your mode? Love the Derby theme music from AEW. Did you see Sting's entrance cinematic and the pay-per-view? Yeah, thank you so much, Shane. Thank you for watching that. Yeah, so pretty much all the songs I have used are like wrestling covers. So, yeah, just people on YouTube who thankfully have let me use their music, and I really like Derby Allin's theme. So yeah, thank you so much for watching that. Thank you. So that one will just be the series type thing, and episode 3 will be out on Monday. So thank you for watching that. And anyone else, if you are new to this, I do have my PES The Restart, which is a Brescia Master League series going on. But thank you, Shane. Yes, I did, and I did see that the entrance and the cinematic and Derby Allin's big foul leads from a corner, cut back. Llorente, and I think it is another corner. Reece James getting the block in there. So it's another corner for Leeds. But thank you so much, Shane. Thank you. Yeah, because I noticed, see if like you search like copyright free music for YouTube as a content creator, a lot of music these days on there, it's like, I'll just wait for this corner from Leeds, goes out, and it is a goal kick. A lot of the music is like electronical music. It's not like real instruments type thing, and it just all, it's a level up from elevator music, but it's all, yeah, I don't know. So yeah, for like real instruments, etc., and it not to sound all electronic. And as you know, wrestling's a big part of me, and Mendy does save it. It was another corner from Leeds. Rodrigo with the header, but Mendy does save it. Yeah, it just works, doesn't it? Just using the wrestling theme covers for music for my PES videos. Chilwell is okay. Still adjusting team though, but will be a future star. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, he is a vet. We know he is a good left back. He showed it at Leicester. So I'm getting distracted. There's a little park just behind them. There's like quite a few dogs out there running around playing, so I got distracted there. With no attackers, need Abraham on. He's not on the bench, Shane. Tammy is not even on the bench. They do have Giroud on the bench, but unfortunately, Tammy Abraham is not even on the bench. Wait, so Rodrigo, the sub, is getting subbed. So Rodrigo, who did come on because of a tactical injury type substitution, has been replaced by Cleach. Wait. So Mason Mount is going off. And Callum Hudson-Odoi coming on. So that is Chelsea's 3 substitutions there. Shot after shot from Leeds. I know, Shane, it was a bit worn there, but at Chelsea point of view, it was just shot after shot, corner after corner. I thought a couple had actually crept in, to be honest with you. I thought a few were going in. 11 minutes. 11 minutes. Can Chelsea get the victory for Shane? Chilwell now. Again, seeing a lot of the ball out there on the left. So Shane, Les is, well, as you've seen with me, he wants to be everyone's friend and he's very attentive. So he loves other dogs. The problem is too much. He loves them too much. Like, unfortunately, I never managed to get it trained out of him. Because I got him when he was like 13 months old and he hadn't been trained at all, really. And I tried. Basically, if he sees another dog, he runs and runs to go play with it. Which can be a problem, because not all dogs like that. Not all owners like that, because he's a staffy as well. So they kind of worry, is their dog under attack type thing when a staffy's charging. But he wants to go play, but like I say, some dogs don't like it. So, yeah, he's great with other dogs. He's great with all other animals, like dogs, cats, anything. He's great with them. But the only problem is, if like that's why, well, for one, he's not at the operation, so he's still fully intact. So he could get someone pregnant before I've even had time to get close to him. So I always keep him on the lead, like this. If there's dogs he's played with and I know that he's good with them type thing, he can run about with them. But that's why I go down to like the cemetery and there's a football pitch, so I'll take him there and just let him off the lead and run about. But yeah, it's just, you don't know how other dogs are going to react. So I keep him on the lead because otherwise he'd run up to every single dog. So I know the dogs in the park, they are... it's 2 dogs he has played with. So for example, if I took him down there now, he'd have a great time playing with them. But then if another dog came in the park, he'd run over to say hello. And obviously I had no idea if they get on, if they don't. Because, yeah, he got into one fight, which was a bit of a bad one. And it was with a dog that he knew and had played with for years and years and years. And it was a Rottweiler. And my fingers are still... You won't be able to see on this, but they're still a bit mangled still. Because, yeah, it was a dog he played with. So I was like, he's fine playing. So they were just playing off the lead. Having a great time. And then suddenly the other dog decided he didn't want to play anymore. And just went for him. And it was bad. They were both, like, biting each other's necks and stuff. And I was like, It was bad, so I had to like, because the woman, the owner, she was just screaming and crying and not really being much use, really, to be fair. So I had to put my hand between the 2 dogs. I was like, one of these dogs it was a Staffy versus a Rottweiler. So a fight between a Staffy and a Rottweiler, it's only going to end when one's dead type thing, unfortunately. So yeah, I had to put my hand between them to stop them biting each other. And it kind of mangled, like, you won't be able to see it, but it's mangled like 2 of my fingers. So since that point on, because that was a dog that he'd played with pretty much every day for years, I don't let him off the lead, even in the park, unless it's like, I know, but I don't know. Yeah, so I don't really let him off the lead. Apart from, that's why I take him to the cemetery and the football pitch. And then again, I'm always, when I take him on walks, and even on the football pitch, I make sure there's no other dog in, and I'm constantly keeping an eye on the gate. Yeah. Because that dog, he was playing with it fine, and it was... not his best bud in terms of dog pal, but one of them. And then they just decided they were going to kill each other, or try to. Shane, the little yappy dogs, I'm not a fan. Make me laugh, bark at massive dogs, I'm 1 inch tall. The Rock, know your role. Indeed, know your role, you little yappy things. Yeah, they just yap and yap and yap, don't they? And they're not for me, the little yappy dogs. So 7 minutes remaining here. But yeah, he's good with other dogs, Shane. And because he kind of grew up with cats, he's very good with cats as well. But even like, because I get quite a lot of foxes around here. Even foxes he wants to play with. There's one dog, though, that he's not... Well, actually saying that, now he kind of, like, shows a bit of a submissive side. There's, like, a husky that he just really didn't like. And whenever they even saw each other, even if it was like across the park from each other, you could hear them both growling and don't know why. But now it's like Ryan Growl, he just goes to the ground, so I don't know, he's gone submissive to that dog, which is better than them growling and such. Les just gives in. I think it was just like they had this little battle over who would be the dominant one, even though me and the owner were like, they don't like each other for whatever reason. We never let them kind of try play to see, because again, a husky staffy could get nasty. So they kind of just growled at each other whenever they saw each other. But yeah, it was figuring out who was the dominant one, I guess. And Les just, through years, realised, I'll give in here. Best thing to do is throw water on them. If a lockjaw, yeah, the shock. Unfortunately, I didn't have any of that on me. So we'll release the bite or grab their back legs and pull to release what I heard. Yeah, I can't remember what exactly I did, but I don't know which one because I don't know if my hands and fingers got mangled by Les or the Rottweiler. I don't know, because at times my hand was kind of in both their mouths and thingy. And then yeah, if you pull the back of the leg, they always like release thingy. You had 2 staffy dogs, okay. I had 2 staff dogs fighting, got them apart, but had blood all over me. This is what happened with me. People thought it was my blood, like the police who was called, but it was theirs. All good, but it was crazy. Thought they weren't gonna let go. Yeah, no, that's it. That's what I was going through, and with one of them being my dog, it's like one of these dogs is dying here, and that's to change it. Yeah, and I had blood all over, and I was so worried because there was so much blood. Like getting back, there was just blood dripping and dripping and dripping from his neck, and I was like, my dog's gonna die. Hudson died with an effort there. Sorry, the football's kind of taking a sidetrack here. Yeah, I thought my dog's gonna die here. Because it was just so much blood dripping from the neck. And there's a little vet around the corner, so I ran with him, and just as we're on, there's so much blood just dripping. And then I realised it's Sunday. Vets are closed on Sunday. Like, what on earth do I do? My dog is actually going to die here. I checked the other dog, it was okay, and the owner, she was still panicking and such, but I was like, look, my dog is bleeding from the neck. I've got to get him to the vets. Over the top ball here from Leeds. So I tried ringing my brother to see if he could take me to like a vet's or something, because he had the car when he was living in Edinburgh at the time, but unfortunately couldn't. So then I was like, I've got to get Les washed up, see how bad it is. So got him in the shower and like washed all the blood off. And then I didn't see any blood dripping. I was like, huh? He had like a nick on his ear, but I was like, oh, that's not so bad. I was like, where's the blood? Where is it on his neck? I realised it was actually me. It was all my... Because I had my hand obviously in his mouth. So then what had happened was like all my blood had got into like here, on his head type thing here. So it was all kind of my blood just dripping off him. So I was relieved. And then I was like, oh, so what's the damage for me? And then because of the adrenaline thing, you don't really realise at the time, do you? Especially when you think your dog could be dying. And then, yeah, I realised the extent of it. And I was like, oh, that's quite bad. That is quite bad. That's quite bad. So then it wasn't Les who had to go to vets. It was me who had to go to hospital. So that, from that point on, he's pretty much always been on the lead, apart from at that cemetery and football pitch. Only learn from experience, as they say. We're better people now. Exactly, Shane. Yeah, they've got to go. They've got 2 minutes to get the winner here. 2 winners. 2 winners? 2 minutes. 2 minutes to get the winner here. Leeds, poor ball from I think click. Nothing happening there. I don't know how this one's a no-no. Yeah, good game. Chances for both teams. I did not predict it. It's certainly like 10-20 minutes into the game. I was not thinking this one's going to end no-no. Far from it. But we could be looking at a no-no. I think they just said Tyler Roberts got man of the match. He has had a decent one. So I'm seeing that 7 shots for Leeds, 14 for Chelsea. So that would be Chelsea on 50 points. West Ham would have a game in hand, 2 points behind. Ooh. And then Everton, not far behind either, on 45. Liverpool on 43. Oh dear, Liverpool. They're 8th. My goodness. Villa could go above Liverpool. Oh my goodness, if Villa had beaten Newcastle, they would have been above Liverpool. And a game in hand. Dear me. So, a minute remaining. Injury time. So, I mean, it was like, you can't really tell, but like, see if I feel my thing now, it's still like, oh, weird, and you can feel bits loose, and you won't be able to see, I don't think, but there's like a scar across there, and then there, and this thing is like a bit mangled and feels, if you like touch it, you feel all the bones like going thingy and out. So with it, they said this, so it was like bitten through to like the bone thingy and such with this finger, and then that one as well, you could see through to it. So 3 minutes injury time here at the end of this game. It would have been one if it was like not say if it was a cut rather than a dog bite, it would have been stitches. But they're saying they can't stitch an animal bite because you then trap it. So they did all the whatever you call it, but they were like, if they stitch it, it would trap him back to or something. So I had to just put one of them like plastic. I think they glued it. Maybe or something. I can't remember. And they're plaster. So yeah, but the scar is still there on like this bit, and this finger's still mangled. And then yeah, there's a big bit of like bone missing in just there. So there's a little dip in there. Yeah, for an away result, it is okay, and Tuchel will still remain unbeaten. It's just, yeah, they would obviously like those extra 2 points just to try and close them on less on that third place. I mean, second isn't out of Chelsea's reach at all, and finishing Chelsea. Imagine if Thomas Tuchel manages to get Chelsea second from where they were when he took over. That'd be remarkable. But it is a race, isn't it, for these final Champions League places? It's very competitive there. There's competitions going on at the bottom of the league and those Champions League places. Shame that it just isn't the case for the who will win the league. Can Chelsea force one? Yeah, one. I'd say one, maybe two at most. Last efforts here. Oh, it's not good. They've overpassed that one. So it will be a goal kick to Leeds. It's Alioski and James there. Both. Yeah, Alioski looking like a little bit worse for it. Obviously, Leeds have made all their substitutions, so he will continue. Yeah, I'm certain. Okay, so thank you, Shane. Yeah, I can only learn from these things. That's it. So after that, I didn't need to ever come. Yeah, as soon as that happens, like, okay, I can't let him. I can't even if it's a dog he knows. I can't really let him be running about unless I've got. So now if he's playing, even if he's playing with dog, I know I've got all sorts of length leads. 2 meter, 5, 10, 20, etc. So that is full time. It is 0-0. So, yeah, not the result you would have wanted, really, Shane, but it is 0-0. Tuchel remains undefeated, so don't remain 0-0. But yeah, as I was just saying, yeah, you do learn from it. So he's always on a lead of some sort, even if he's playing with dogs he knows now, because, yeah, I don't ever want to go. It was just horrid, the feeling I had of thinking, oh my god, is my dog done for here, the panic and such. But it does finish 0-0 at Elland Road. It's a good result for Leeds. Leeds will be very happy with that one. Chelsea, it is a point, but I think it's more... Is it 2 points dropped? I'm not sure. Ken, you hate Leeds. How old is your son? Do you go back to school? He is actually So no. He's 16. So he's actually working now. He is working now. So he is 16. So he's working. He is working. So I'll be giving him a call tomorrow just to see how he has been doing. So yeah, no, he's working now. He's thinking of maybe going to college, going back to college at some point. But for now, he is working, which is great because it's a decent job with good prospects. So it could be a career for him maybe. But yeah, he is working now, and then he's thinking he may do college at some point. So yeah, the door there, it's the Leeds. It is, they stay in 11th. They could have been a point behind Arsenal with a victory there, but 11th is fantastic for Leeds in the first season. So Chelsea in 4th place. Not able to close the gap too much on Leicester. Who did Leicester... I did see it. Leicester have got... It's Sheffield United tomorrow, isn't it? So Leicester probably are going to win that one, unfortunately, Shane. Yeah, Leicester, Sheffield United. So that probably will be a victory for Leicester. Then oh no, that's the FA Cup. Oh, the FA Cup. Leicester, Man United. I did say I fancied Leicester to win the Cups. That is next Sunday. Does that conflict with something? Next Sunday. I think there's a Newcastle one next Sunday. I'm just going to check that. Obviously, Leicester versus Man United FA Cup. What was that? Semi-final, quarter-final. But next Sunday, we have Leicester, Man United in the Cup. I just want to check here because I think... No, next Sunday it's West Ham, Arsenal and Villa, Spurs. So I think I'll cover the Leicester, Man United in the Cup over one of those. Yep, thank you, Shane. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I say I probably will get that FIFA stream going at some point today. Gonna head out with Les on the lead for a little bit now, and then yeah, I'll need to do a thumbnail, so on and so forth, and then decide if I'm doing my face or Jimmifloyd Hasselbank's face, and I'll get a Burton FIFA career mode going. So that will be going in the next couple of hours. I don't know how long it will take for me to set it up, but yeah, I'll get that going. And then maybe do a siege stream tonight. But no, it finishes. Thank you, Shane. Thank you so much, everyone else. An entertaining game there. An entertaining game between Leeds and Chelsea. Neither could get the victory. But a good result for Leeds. Leeds will probably be happier with the result than Chelsea would be. But yes, thank everyone who has watched and liked. Especially who liked the video. I hope you have enjoyed it. So, thank you as always, everyone. Thank you, Shane. Thank you, Ken. Who else have we had in? Oh, I'm terrible for this time thing. For Dillabob, thank you. I'm just trying to think. Ken's been in, Dillabob's been in, Shane obviously has been. So, thank you guys, and Hibbs. Thank you, Hibbs, who was in at the start. So, thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone, for watching. I will be back later on for FIFA, as I say, the career mode. I'll get that set up. I probably will do all the boring stuff, so you see me going through transfers, etc., and setting up. So, yeah, I'll get to that at some point. I'm just going to head out with my buddy, Les. Shane, thank you so much, bud. Yeah, so I'm going to head out with my buddy, Les, for a bit, and then I'll get that set up. So, I don't know what time. Maybe around 4, 5 o'clock by the time I'm all set up. I'll get going with a Newcastle United Burton career mode, Road to Glory. So thank you so much, everyone. If you don't join me for that, I will see you for the next football stream. Oh yes, so just quickly again. So I'm not entirely sure for tomorrow. Ideally I want to do Brighton Southampton for Newcastle point of view. There's Arsenal, Spurs, or Man U, West Ham. So 1 second there. I'd probably say So I'll do either Southampton, Brighton, or Man U, West Ham. If I'm up for Southampton, Brighton, it'll be Southampton, Brighton will be my next football stream. Thank you so much, Hibbs. Thank you so much. But if I'm not up in time for that, I'll probably do Man United, West Ham. There's still Arsenal, Spurs, but I think I'll leave that to the bigger channels and the likes of the kickoff. I think I've noticed when I do like the big games, then yeah, the views don't come as such. So I think I'll leave that one alone. I'll leave that one. So it's either going to be Southampton, Brighton, or Man U, West Ham. I apologise, I just can't say for sure if I'll be doing Southampton, Brighton. It just depends what time I'm up and ready type thing. I apologise about that. But yeah, I'm waffling, so I'm going to get off now. Thank you so much, Hibs. Thank you so much. But I'll be back on for FIFA, so anyone who does enjoy FIFA, as I say, you're welcome to watch. And even play with me if it's possible to do so. And now I'm getting the burps here. So thank you everyone. I'm going to wrap up. I will be back online later with FIFA and then maybe Siege after that later on tonight. And then we'll see. We will either have Southampton, Brighton if I'm up. If not, it'll be Man United, West Ham for your next Jimmifloyd football stream. So thank you so much, and I will see you all on the next stream. Thank you guys. Enjoy the rest of your day.